Asari Dokubo, in great danger, begged to live as doctors battle to keep him alive. Good morning, my dear listeners in the house. I greet you this very morning. It is Friday, that's 19th of August 2022. Well, our prayers has always been that the month of August should bring smiles to our faces, which I'm already seeing, even without seeing your faces. My dear listeners, this very broadcast we are bringing to you this morning is a very special one. Though it's heartbreaking anyway to those who it is to, why to some it's not a heartbreak. Asari Dokubo, the man on the wheelchair, is passing through a hell. Is passing through a hell. In fact, there are some persons, according to the content, were saying that the comment from the content from the content, they were saying that serves him right. Why some are saying, "Oh, so sorry." Some are praying for him. Why some are not praying for him? Well, the people who are against him are over 70%. Wow. Why would they be praying for his demise? Well, looking at it, I said to myself that it is Asari Dokubo that have caused it. You are on the wheelchair and you will still be challenging people. You will still be saying all sorts of rubbish, what is not in the book. Imagine yesterday Asari Dokubo was calling himself a professional killer, that Nigerians should give him the assignment to get Nnamdi Kanu executed. Okay, who knows if this very attack that has befallen him is from his enemies. But then, what led to this very sickness? Is it an attack, spiritual or physical? We'll get to know that from the content. It's quite disturbing. Asari Dokubo, the militant leader, finally on a sick bed as doctors battle to get him alive and back on his feet. Asari Dokubo, the militant leader, has been rushed to a nearby clinic in Niger Delta. The Niger warlord, who is already on a wheelchair, has tested ill and now is battling with his life in one of the Nigerian hospitals in Niger Delta. Asari Dokubo, shedding tears, has begged Nigerians for intervention, saying that what he needs now is their prayers. My enemies are getting down on me, though I was on a wheelchair, but now I'm now on a sick bed. I must not die, the Niger warlord cried, begging and praying. The doctor has pleaded to Asari Dokubo to maintain silence, that is too much of talking is what has added to his present issue. He's having a bone fracture and also the leg has worsened to 75% pain, the doctor confirmed. My listeners in the house, if there is anyone that caused the pain of Asari Dokubo, it's no other person than he himself that caused this pain. Yeah, you see, this is what they are telling Asari Dokubo. Maintain silence. Maintain silence. You know, Asari Dokubo thought that he is getting younger, unknown to him that he is getting older. And as one is getting older, one is expected to be dropping some certain things. But in the case of Asari Dokubo, it's nothing of that such. It's nothing of that such. He's believing that I have it all. Look at the statement he made one time ago. That was 3 days ago. He said that he is a professional murderer, that he can kill, he can do this, he can do that. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a statement coming from an aged man? Yeah? Can you imagine? And he called himself a responsible man. Now look at what has happened to him. Only God knows if it's a spiritual thing or a physical thing. But in this very case, according to the doctor, nobody touched him. He's having a bone fraction. Look at it. When he will not stay one place, he will just be carrying his body. Eh? He has forgotten that he is a man with many flesh. Eh? That's the problem. He'll be carrying his body like the same way a slim person is carrying his body, unknown to him that he is far different from those people with a slim body, threatening fire and ice. I've never seen. Well, that is what he called for himself. He is the one that has invited all of this to himself. So that is why he will be facing what he's facing. Nobody did that with him. Am I right? Nobody. So, my dear people, my dear listeners, my dear friends, now that you have seen the present situation and predicament of Asari Dokubo, I would like to hear from you and to know what you think and what your own take and advice also on this may be. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.